What is poppin' YouTube? Beacon Studios Gaming here, and welcome. Welcome to a new playthrough of a game that I am very vocal about mentioning in the fact that this is my favorite game of all time. This is not, it's not my favorite out of any particular series, out of any particular genre. It is my favorite game of all time. If you ask me, I will tell you, this is my shit. I have been playing it for so long, and I love absolutely every second of it, and I am happy to share it with you guys in this playthrough. So, just a little bit of a heads up. The reason I haven't been recording Fire Emblem lately is because my computer's processor is kind of sort of fried, and I'm waiting on a new one to come in. And just to be safe, I also ordered a new motherboard. No big deal there. It was just one of those things where I'm like, oh shit, I really don't want this thing catching fire. So let me just go ahead and stop what I'm doing and just kind of sort of, once all the repair work is done and all that good stuff, we'll jump right back into it. I just don't feel safe using my computer for anything that's not Microsoft Word and RPG Maker at this point. Anyway, so that's the reason I haven't been recording Sacred Stones lately, but that's going to pick up as soon as I get my new processor in. Anyway, the reason I chose this game to do a playthrough for is because not only is this my favorite game of all time, Star Ocean R just dropped not too long ago. Star Ocean R is a remaster of the first Star Ocean game that dropped way back in the day. That's on Nintendo Switch. I already have it, and I have been playing it, but I'm not going to do a playthrough of that just because I kind of sort of don't have a capture card for my Switch, and that's honestly a game I feel it's better to experience rather than to watch someone else play it, because it really is one of those games where it's like, if you watch it, you're going to get bored, but if you play it, you're going to have a great time. That being said, this is entirely different just because the grand scope of this game, I have no issues recording it, and I am very confident that you guys will enjoy this. Anyway, so let's go ahead and hop into it. I'm going to go ahead and start a brand new game for you guys. Let's just go ahead and take care of some of the settings. This game originally came out on the PS2, and what I'm playing right now is the PS4 version. Well, it's not a PS4 version per se. It's more so. Well, yeah, we're not skipping events. This is a port of the PS2 version. It's available on the PSN store. So I would just go ahead. If you guys are interested in this at any point, I would highly recommend you cop this. It's I think it's like maybe $10. At least that's what I paid for it. But yeah, this is one of the highlights of the PS2 era, in my opinion. I mean, like, a lot of people, like, honestly, if you play it yourself or if you watch this playthrough, you'll probably form your own opinion of it. But again, I am very biased because this is my favorite game. But you will see why it's my favorite game as I continue playing it. Anyway, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to go ahead and load up all of my battle trophies. They're basically achievements that help me get unlockables. Another thing I did, funny thing, so this third save file, I actually tried recording this the other day, and I actually had a pretty good session. And then what ended up happening was when I went to go ahead and save the video, I hit the share button and it started recording, meaning these 40 minutes as far as a video goes didn't happen. But yeah, anyway, so there are 3 separate save files. This is my first file that I just kind of that I took care of not so long. As you can see, we definitely had that long playtime. It ain't like Persona 5 tier or nothing, but it's definitely got some hours in it. This is my current playthrough where I'm actually going through collecting more trophies and everything so I can unlock the higher difficulty. And this third file will be what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. But in order to get all my trophies, I'm going to go ahead and get the clear data. And there we go. But yep, here we go. The game is starting, baby. Did I not turn on the auto advance? Whatever, I'll turn that on in a minute. Anyway, this is Fate. This is the main character.
Here you go.
And that is his childhood friend, who is clearly his love interest. Like, it's very obvious as you play the game. It's not like one of those things where you have to guess, like childhood friend. The start of the game is very cliche.
I was waiting for you, but you never came. You said you'd play a few games and then head right over.
Sorry. I didn't plan on staying so long, but I got kind of sucked in.
This nigga took so long coming up with a response.
All right. Well, that's what I thought happened. Didn't you say you had tons of homework to do before we came to Haida anyway?
First of
I
all,
was fighting so well today, and I leveled
both of
up
y'all
a lot
on
too,
vacation.
you know?
What you worried about homework for?
Yeah. How nice for you.
Someone's in a bad mood today.
What do you expect? You'd rather play games than hang out at the beach with me.
Get your priorities straight, gentlemen. We don't love these hoes.
Sophia? You aren't mad, are you?
I'm not mad.
Everything about her face says mad.
Do you want to go to the beach?
She was just
I
there.
stamina, while somebody I know was having the time of his life playing games all by himself.
Just because I love this game doesn't mean I'm not gonna roast the hell out of the
Take a walk
dialogue
through
at
the
some
hotel?
points.
I bet it'll be fun. What do you say? Come on. Please. Pretty please.
Well, if you want to hang out with me that badly, I guess it's all right.
Great. Let's go. Time's a-wasting.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll see, like, the beginning is very, very slice-of-life anime trope-ish. There's really not a lot I could say about, like, the first 20 minutes. But everything after that,
Boy, she sure
on
is taking
point,
forever.
on point.
Bet she's making me wait on purpose.
Hi, Faith.
Took you long enough. What were you doing all that time?
Just changing. I didn't take that long, did I? Besides, you kept me waiting. How long was it? Serves you right.
Anyway, unrelated, but
Right.
well, not entirely unrelated, but I'm kind of salty that the North American service for the mobile game of this got shut down. I guess it wasn't making enough money, but the game itself, well, you know, it was kind of very long scale. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of a chore to play at times.
Just don't yank my arm off.
It's a shame too because they clearly put a lot of effort into it. The mobile game, I mean. Anyway, so I'm just, instead of like just running around and doing all the stuff that I did when I initially tried to record, I'm just gonna go straight through and do what I need to do. Because in order to unlock one of the characters, this game, one thing I have to mention to you guys. Star Ocean 1 through 3, very famous for having optional characters. In fact, I want to say the first game actually had more characters available. Well, not more characters, but probably just as many characters available as Final Fantasy VI. Wait, where the hell? Where did she? Wait, did Sophia just like disappear or something? Yo, she gonna have to walk just a little bit faster. Oh my goodness. Anyway, in order to recruit some of the characters, you have to do like certain things.
What?
This girl right here, I have actually never used in any playthrough in my entire life. But I think this will be the first time I actively use her when she becomes available. But yeah, in order to be able to recruit her, I have to go through a certain amount of scenes and go through a certain amount of dialogue options, blah blah blah.
Usually I I'd be pretty mad if someone just came barging in like that. But you're so cute, I'll make an exception this time.
You said the Rossettis?
What? You didn't know our troop's name? Don't go forgetting it now. Say, what's your name?
Fate, but
Why are you the one acting awkward? You the one that broke into their room.
I'm Sophia. Right.
She don't give a flying fuck about Sophia.
My darling Fate.
That's so fucking cute.
From the Fairy of Illusions, Pepita Rossetti. All done. What the?
hey,
Her handwriting looked
you
like
can't just
mine.
draw on somebody's shirt.
What the? Nigga, you can't just break into people's hotel rooms.
Huh? What? I thought you wanted my autograph. Nobody said anything about wanting an autograph. Huh? But, I mean, what? But I thought, then, you want my mama's autograph? Or my papa's? You can't want Vanilla the Clown's autograph, or Ursus the Strongman's. Right?
You know, I really hope Star Ocean R does so well that they just straight up remake Star Oceans 1 through 3. Like, well, I guess they already did one, but I really, first of all, they have to do Second Evolution. They have to. This may be my favorite Star Ocean game right here, but Second Evolution is the highest point of the
You look like
series.
the kind of guy who's never done an honest day's work in his life. I know. You're here to collect on a loan. And you're too early. That loan's good until next month, they promised.
But yeah, Second Evolution, the second game in the series, is the series high point. There's no debating it. It was even if I recall correctly, shortly after its release, it was heralded as one of the greatest JRPGs in that particular time period.
No. Who are the Rossettis anyway? And what's with this Fairy of Illusion stuff?
Okay. So, you two are just lost?
Well, we're not really lost.
Yes, you are.
Oh no! You're robbers!
No, they're lost because for the life of me, I can never navigate this hotel myself.
No, not that either.
Then what are you? You're not one of my fans. You're not here to collect on our loan. You're not lost. So what do you think you're doing barging into our room like this?
Shouts out to Pepita for calling out every RPG player ever that just breaks into people's rooms and take their shit.
I'm sorry for barging into your room. We were just taking a little walk, checking out the place. Isn't that right, Sophia?
A walk?
Yeah, a walk.
Barging into people's rooms isn't called taking a walk.
Based.
That's for burglars, or lost kids, or stalkers, or groupies.
B-A-S-E-D. Based.
Okay then, we're lost.
Let's get out of here, Faye.
Good idea.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this first episode is just gonna pretty much establish the story, and then immediately after this, I'll probably sit down and record another episode with more gameplay elements.
Oh well, it's not like I performed yet, so it did seem a little strange.
Like most JRPGs, it does kind of start out a little slow.
You're a performer?
Wait, why did Sophia really just lean back like, bitch?
That's right. We're the Rossetti Troupe, and we bring you a fleeting vision of the future. I'm your fairy guide, Peter Rossetti. Well, if want to hear it in plain Terran, we're a circus troupe, and I am sort of the host.
Oh, so this shirt with your signature's gonna be worth something.
Of course! It's the first autograph I ever signed.
The first.
Tomorrow's my debut. In 6 months, why, you could buy a whole planet with that shirt.
Oh yeah? Amazing. An entire planet. I guess I'll have to take good care of it.
Hey, you don't believe me.
Man, he was talking so much shit. Anyway, this is one of those this is one of those character recruitment important dialogue choices. So basically, in order to make sure that I could actually recruit this girl when she becomes available, I have to be nice here. Otherwise, she will have no interest in joining my party. And the thing about Pepita is that she is by far the most broken character in the game. I've never used her before, but after seeing like some gameplay videos using her, it's just fucking insane how easily she could just destroy everything.
No, I believe you. I'm sure you'll be dynamite on the stage.
The interesting thing about her is that it's not even that she's particularly strong or anything. Like her moves are more so like more like acrobatic and stuff. I mean, like, you could probably get that based off of her like circus background and everything. But the interesting thing about her is that just the way her animations were designed and everything, she can potentially stun lock enemies into an infinite loop, meaning they will not have a chance to retaliate, get up, or do anything. If you can get her to stun something just long enough to get a combo going, you can infinite combo until the enemy is dead. That is what I mean by broken.
Our show's tomorrow. You better not miss it.
Her stats could be absolute shit, but if she does that, it won't matter. Oh, you just have to keep it going until the enemy's dead.
Gee, thanks. I'm looking forward to the show.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to testing that out for myself.
Great. See you later, Fate.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the item that I need in order to actually recruit her later on. And despite the fact that, like, you just meet her, she is not available until, like, I think halfway through the game. But yep, that's enough of that. And if you can tell, this game takes place way in the future.
Games again? But you were just playing. Keep playing games all the time like that, and you'll turn into a brainless muscle man.
What to do?
Bruh, I wish I would turn into a muscle man after playing some of these games.
Why don't you give it a try, Sophia? It's really fun.
But isn't this one of those combat simulators? Don't you have to fight? No can do. I don't like these kind of games.
She plays Animal Crossing, fucking... She be playing Pokemon, she be playing Harvest Moon, she don't be playing none of these hardcore real games. Well, I mean, they all real games, you get the idea, but you get the idea. I'm just fucking around. Anyway, let's go ahead and be an asshole.
Oh, so you don't like playing with me?
No, it's not like that at all.
It's okay, really. If you can't handle it.
But I can handle it.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Great. Then let's play.
Hey, that's not fair.
But you said you could handle it. Let's start at an easy level since you're a beginner.
Nah, fuck that. Get good.
You prefer for a character that uses symbology from a distance rather than one that fights up front, right?
Symbology equals magic. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, well, it won't hurt, will it?
Don't worry. Beginner's level doesn't hurt at all, really.
Nah, throw her into the fire. Get good. G-I-T-G-U-D. Get good.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Don't let me in that combat simulator.
All right then, we're about ready.
Welcome to the battle simulator. Please set battle system parameters.
What do you want to do, Sophia? Let's start from the beginning. You want to take a look at the instructions?
I don't feel like sitting through the tutorial. I really don't.
I don't know. Should I?
You probably should. Otherwise, it won't be much fun.
Well, it'll be fun for me. I don't even know why I'm so mean to Sophia. I actually like her. She's alright.
Okay, I will.
Yep, we all remember that these are literally the OG achievements. Oh my gosh, just hurry it up. Alright, so I'm not actually going to sit through the tutorial. I'm just going to explain a lot of it as I go along. So let's just go ahead and get into it. The first couple of enemies I could explain as I'm going along.
All right, let's play. Computer, start.
Player 1, Fate Line God. Character, Sword Master Adonis Klein. User level, AAA.
Nice name, weeb.
Player 2, Sophia Estede. Character, Flare Witch Cecilia Fairmana. User level, E. Battlefield, Remote City of Listia. Monster level, E. Setup complete. Continue.
Yes, please.
Okay, we're ready.
Preparing to commence. This simulation system may abort a game if it detects that player safety is at risk.
I already know that. Just start.
Confirmed.
You don't gotta be a jerk
Commencing
about it. Be nice to the computer lady. Alright, here we go. So basically, there are a couple of things that you have to remember about this game because it's unique in the sense that, well, it's not really unique, but basically you can't button mash. That fury meter on the bottom, that is basically how much, that's your energy meter essentially. That is how many attacks you could perform before it hits 0. Each action takes up a certain amount of fury. At 100%, you could block quick attacks, but you won't be able to block the heavier attacks. So if you're at 100% and you stand completely still and you get hit by a quick attack, you will literally deflect it. As for the HP and MP, I don't think I really have to explain that. Star Ocean uses a system where they have both short range and long range attacks. So at this point in time, I'm at long range right now. So when I go to attack, it will use a certain animation. Like for example, for Fate, whenever he uses a long attack, and if he uses a long enemy attack, wow, my tongue got twisted. Give me a second. So if I use a long range heavy attack, he will launch the enemy into the air. That is my preferred method of fighting because it reduces the amount of counterattacks an enemy can perform. However, I would be vulnerable to quick attacks at that point. That is the point of the quick attacks, to prevent enemy longer attacks, and you'll see as I go along, like the indications of whether or not an enemy is going to use a quick or heavy attack. As for that 100% meter rating, that's essentially the bonus meter. If it gets up to a certain point, I can earn more rewards as the battles go on. Basically, what you want to do is you want to build that up as much as possible without letting it broken throughout multiple battles, because you can gain rewards like extra experience, extra money, or double or triple money, double or triple experience. You can gain items after battle, and you could also increase your recovery rate post-battle. So you really want to keep that as high as humanly possible, so that way you can maximize the most of your grinding. This game makes grinding fun and rewardable for you, and it doesn't take hours. But yeah, that's enough out of that. A lot of this will become more obvious as I go along, but for now, let me just go ahead and run this fade. See, it just happened. And the enemies have fury as well, so I want to make sure I don't use any quick attacks on them, otherwise I will get deflected. Oh, she dead. She dead. I'm not helping her. But yeah, as you can see, the more I use my fury, and even moving eats up your fury meter, so it's like you got to be careful with that in the early game. It doesn't matter as time goes along, because you'll get more stamina, so it won't be nearly as bad later on. Part of me wants to play the next battle, but the other half of me is like,
That wore me out.
because the next battle is like entirely airborne enemies, and airborne enemies are the bane of my existence, just because they're so hard to target.
It wasn't too bad, I guess.
You know what? I'll go into it. It doesn't matter if I win or lose it. I will more than likely lose, though. I've always had. I think out of all my times playing this game, I've only gotten past the second tutorial battle once.
Don't worry, it's basically the same as last time.
Except this time, you're gonna get your ass beat.
Okay. I'll give it my best shot.
Bring it on!
Airborne enemies. Yep, I knew this was gonna happen. I already knew. Yeah, I hate the airborne enemies.
We lost. Sorry. I was just getting in the way.
I'm gonna be nice because I didn't do shit either.
Don't worry about it. I'm old enough not to worry about winning or losing. What matters is, did you have fun or not? If you did have fun, let's continue our game sometime, okay? You'll get better with a little practice. Then again, if you were bored, then there's really no point.
If only most gamers could act like Fate.
What do you say we stop now and go get a bite to eat or something? You look pretty bushed.
Yeah, I'm beat.
You need more exercise.
Guess I'm just a fatty.
No one's saying that. Sheesh. Hey, let's go find my mom and dad.
Right.
What the?
Level 2 tremor detected. The system will be temporarily deactivated for your safety. We apologize for any inconvenience.
An earthquake? But Haida 4 is a stable world with no tectonic activity. There shouldn't be any earthquakes.
Oh yeah, you're gonna actually learn a lot of technical jargon here too.
This is an emergency alert. Haida 4 is currently under attack by unidentified spacecraft. All civilians should follow immediate evacuation instructions on the nearest console. I repeat.
Computer,
all civilians-
what's going on?
Yo, did the computer not just explain? Y'all under attack. There's really no clearer explanation than that.
Remote Station 7, Haida 3 and Haida 4 under attack by unidentified ships. Remote Station 7 has scrambled its own ships to mount a counterattack, but they are outnumbered and therefore unable to provide evacuation assistance to Haida 4.
An attack by unidentified ships?
Stand by for video display.
You gotta love the old school PlayStation graphics. Like, you can see the pixels, but it just has its own charm.
I don't believe it.
As an emergency measure, all transporters have been directly linked to the evacuation terminal. Please commence evacuation by following the established route.
Now, you know, realistically, they would have been dead at that point. Like, the enemy would not stop firing just because they're over there watching space CNN.
Thanks.
But who could be attacking us? Never seen ships like those before. Wonder if Mom and Dad are all right. First things first. We gotta get out of here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Imagine being on vacation and going through the literal space version of, like, fucking D-Day or something. Why'd it get blurry all of a sudden? I never understood that.
Oh no! What am I gonna do? No, I gotta relax. Relax! First of all, I gotta get away from here.
Now, why does the random NPC get get voice dialogue, but not the two main characters? Alright. Oh, she actually moving now. She moving.
Due to the state of emergency, all transporters have been redirected to send guests to a special floor, where a large transporter waits to take you to the emergency shelter. After the arrival of all guests at the shelter has been confirmed, the transport jammer located in the evacuation facility will be activated. All guests must proceed to the shelter immediately.
Yo, you know what I want? Give me a remaster of this game with the graphics and battle system of Star Ocean 4: The Last Hope. Give me that, please. Star Ocean 3 using Star Ocean's engine, Star Ocean 4's engine, would be incredible. Oh my goodness, that would be the most beautiful game ever. It really would. It really would. Bias aside, I would, no doubt would I would play that. I would play that so hard. I would play that so hard. But yeah, like Star Oceans 2 and 3 really need a remaster.
Uncle Robert and Aunt Ryoko.
In fact, you know what? Give me any of the Star Ocean games with Star Ocean 4's battle engine and system and all that. Like, give me Star Oceans 1 through 3 with Star Ocean 4's graphics and battle system. Mechanically speaking, Star Ocean 4 is the high point of the series. The combat is near perfect. The graphics are beautiful.
What a relief.
And playing Star Oceans 1 through 3 with that type of with those type of visuals and gameplay, it would be beyond incredible. It would probably be expensive as all get out, and it would probably take forever to develop, but on God, I would love to see Star Ocean come back like that. In fact, I'm glad they came back with Star Ocean R. That is just beyond beautiful.
Most likely what?
Never mind. We must get out of here. Let's go.
Y'all can't walk and talk? Yeah, forgive me gushing over the series, but you guys have to understand, Star Ocean is a series that has
wait here.
everything that I look for in any type of fantasy game.
Is something wrong?
There's a long line to use the transporter up ahead. You'll have to wait your turn here.
I see. We'll wait then.
Damn! How'd they get in this far? Get going! Keep moving forward!
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Here they are!
In fact, you know what?
Run for it!
After I'm done a playthrough of this, I'll probably play Star Ocean 4 Last Hope just to show you guys what I'm talking about.
Yes. As I suspected.
Dad!
Run, you two.
Uncle Robert?
Just get out of here.
But
Get moving now! You have to protect her!
They know something.
That's right.
If that
Hurry.
wasn't made
Don't
clearly
worry about
obvious.
It's all right. We'll be at the evacuation facility soon.
promise, Dad?
Promise.
Let's go, Sophia.
Okay.
They're getting away! Use the incapacitator!
Now we getting into it.
Attacking from behind? No fair!
Oh yeah, and if you get hit with a back attack, you could kiss all of your initial fury goodbye.
Yeah!
That was easy. Damn it.
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Just stay behind me.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? There's no end to these. What the heck is that?
Hey, Faith! Sophia! You okay? You hurt?
I will say the question marks weren't necessary. We all know exactly who that is.
Is that?
PETA?
Came to check out what all the racket was about. Found you guys in trouble.
Little lady?
What do you want, Ursus? What the? Man, this is not what we need right now. Ursus, take care of that one. Let's go, you two.
Oh, a real fight!
Won't give up. How'd you like
One of my main criticisms of this game is that, as you can see, you can only have a maximum of 3 people in battle at once. And this is the only game where that's actually a thing.
Can't wait to see you again.
And that's actually kind of a shame because, like, as you play, everybody uses the exact same party for the end game for the most part. It's usually just Fate, Sophia, and insert other character of your choosing. 9 times out of 10, Cliff, who you will meet in the next episode.
That was easy.
Actually, wait, will we meet Cliff in the next episode? Depends on how long I want to make it.
Piece of cake.
Thanks for the help.
No problemo. But we should get out of here. There'll be more of those things coming. It's already a complete disaster over that way. Come Come on! Let's get out of here!
A complete disaster.
Hey,
But my parents!
Fate! Forget it! Didn't you hear Pepita? It's too dangerous back that way!
But...
Forget it! Come on, you two! I already said it was too dangerous! Please, stop him! He says he's going back! What? Back... there?
Mom and Dad are back there. I have to go help them. Out of my way!
Didn't you hear me? It's an inferno back there! It's way too dangerous!
Come on, you two, out of my way!
Oh, that's it! Ursus?
Let me go! Let me go!
How do you feel? How do you feel to be...
Look, we'll all die if we don't get out of here. Now!
How does it feel just being manhandled like that? Also, how does it feel to have, like, the literal child be the most mature person out of this entire group?
Welcome to Aruba Shelter 5. This is an evacuation shelter located underneath Haida 4. Please wait in your assigned rooms until the rescue ship arrives. You are allowed to move freely about the facility, but there are some restricted areas. Please refer to the consoles or ask the nearest official for detailed instructions.
He calmed down quick.
All right then. Well, we're going now.
He's so mad.
Hey, cheer up. Fate.
Shall we go? There's nothing left to do here anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Your parents are potentially in danger, but at the
I'm
same
sure
time...
your parents are okay. Don't worry.
Bitch, don't interrupt me.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
Like, I understand your parents are in danger and everything. I mean, I do understand.
Oh, 1 second, please.
Nigga, I'm talking.
You've been assigned to room 506. Remember that.
Okay, 506, got it.
Yeah, according to him, according to Pepita, it was like a raging inferno back there, so I don't know what Faith thought he was going to do going back there.
I expect the rescue transports will be here soon. Please try to relax and wait.
Okay.
And this was like after him saying, yeah, I'm worried about my mom and dad, but we have to worry about ourselves first. So he kind of flip-flopped on that. That's the wrong room. I can never actually find room 506. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I can never actually find it on the first attempt. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a wrap for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing for more. Again, I will this is not gonna stop the Sacred Stones playthrough. This is literally just because I wanted to upload something while I'm waiting for my replacement computer parts. Again, I'm waiting on a processor and a motherboard, both of which have already been ordered. I am just waiting for them to come in the mail, and you know, with this time of year being the holiday season and all, things kind of got a little delayed. There wasn't really an expedited shipping option or anything like that, so it gets here when it gets here. But that being said, my PlayStation 4 has no issues whatsoever. I will happily continue playing this and uploading as I'm able to. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this playthrough and give it a chance, because again, there are reasons this is my favorite game of all time, and I'm really excited to be sharing it with you guys. So yeah, anyway, you guys know the deal. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more Star Ocean 3 till the end of time. That's it from me. Peace out.